Shalom Israel, Yahba Shem Al Shabrak Thumb to the brothers, Yah Shamal Thumb by Shem Al Shah to the sisters. I'm Priest Officer Karan Yala, and welcome to another installment of Nothing New Under the Sun. Today we're going to get into unauthorized Israelite groups, or how we like to refer to them as in the ISUBK as fake Israelite groups, you understand, or Christians, you know what I'm saying? We the ISUBK, we not affiliated with no Israelite group, no other organization, period. You understand? And it's always been like this. The Lord has always chosen men to represent him. You understand? The Lord has always set up a certain group of men to actually do the work of the Lord. You understand? And it's always been off branches of other Israelites, you understand, that claim to do the work of the Lord, you understand, but was not chosen by the Lord. You understand? This reminds me of a situation that just happened to me the other day. You know what I'm saying? What happened was I was going to a grocery store with my family, you understand, my rib and my kids. Now, as I'm walking in the grocery store, a brother approached me. He was like, "Hey, brother, how you doing, man? I don't mean to hold you up. I know you got your family with you, and I don't want to take up too much of your time." But he was like, basically asking me, like, "Am I registered to vote?" and all of this. I told him, "Nah, man, I don't vote. You feel me? I vote for Christ. I will never vote for anybody that the Lord has not ordained to be over the children of Israel. You understand? Furthermore, I also told him, like, voting for oppressor or any one of these other heathens, you understand, that's running for city council or mayor or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna fit the situation of black people. You understand? So he was like, "Oh, okay, I feel it, I feel it." So he asked me, he was like, does your wife vote? Ooh. I'm like, nah, she ain't allowed to vote either. You understand? She don't vote at all. You know what I'm saying? We vote for Christ. You understand? So when I walked past him, I had this hoodie on that I got right now. You understand? It's an ISBK hoodie, of course. You understand? It has Commander General Yohanna's face on the front of it, and on the back it says the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge with the world famous school shield on the back of it. You understand? So when he seen the back of my hoodie, he was like, "Oh yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm an Israelite too, man. I understand where you're coming from. Woo woo." So I told him, I'm like, "Bruh, like, if you claim to be an Israelite, you understand, you know that it's a sin to go against who the Lord ordained to be over your people." Now, this brother told me it's a difference between common law and biblical law. And my reply was to him was, the laws in the Bible have not changed, never will they change. I don't care about common law. You understand? I follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. You understand? Thus saith the Lord. You understand? This is what we are required to do. But a lot of these fake Israelites, you understand, they really don't have no integrity, you understand? And there was brothers in the Bible that was the same goddamn way. You understand? In the ISUBK, we don't break, bend, or fold or none of this. You understand? I see a lot of brothers mad at Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, for apologizing to these fake Jews. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of brothers mad. They was mad at what's the brother named Deshaun Jackson. You understand? They was mad at Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? You can't fault them brothers. You know what I'm saying? They not in the truth. They not in the ISUBK. You understand? They not trained professionals. You understand? A priest and a prophet in the ISUBK, we should never be mad at these other brothers. You understand? In the same spirit that Christ said. Christ said, forbid them not. You understand? Don't forbid them from them talking about black people being the Israelites. You understand? Just like we not authorized to come up against a fake Israelite group and tell them that they ain't supposed to be teaching what they're gonna be teaching. Christ said, forbid them not, because Christ understood they not finna cast out demons out of people. You understand? It's just not gonna happen because they not ordained to. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord has always chosen certain men to do his will. And Commander General Yana is set up to be over the nation of Israel until Christ gets back. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Until further notice. But as of right now, Commander General Yana has the helm. You understand? And he's going to keep rocking and rolling as the head of the nation of Israel. You understand? Until Christ cracked that sky with them 200 million angels. You know what I'm saying? But for the brother that basically compromised his God his king, you understand, for money by accepting or understanding that he's an Israelite and him still going out to get people to vote for a goddamn oppressor. I got a scripture for him. You know what I'm saying? We go to Deuteronomy, the 17th chapter and the 15th verse. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17 and verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. You understand? The Lord put this in the book of Deuteronomy, which is a part of the law. The first 5 books, you understand, of the Bible is the law. You understand? The Lord said we should put a king over us that the Lord set up. You understand? You cannot vote for a goddamn heathen to fix your conditions. Furthermore, our people as a whole been voting for these goddamn heathens, you understand, since we can vote for heathens. And what has it done to our situation? Nothing at all. You understand? It has not changed black people being in poverty. And when I say black people, I mean all 12 tribes. You understand? Blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. You understand? But us voting for another people, it has not changed our conditions in this empire. You understand? Nor will it change our conditions in this empire because they're not ordained by the Lord, you understand, set up by the Lord to be over the children of Israel, you understand, to rule over us in righteousness in our best interest. You understand? I'm going to read that again. Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. You understand? And who is that king over us? That king over us is Yahushua Mashiach, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Commander General Yohana is the ruler of the nation of Israel until Christ returns. You understand? And Commander General Yohana is the only man, of course, with the men up under him that actually follow Christ, that is ordained by God. You understand? And I'm going to prove that in these scriptures. You understand? Salakia. Middle of verse 15. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. You understand? This brother was either an Israelite by himself, you understand, or he was a brother that followed the teachings after a fake Israelite group, which that's what I'm leaning towards, you understand? Because nobody understands that they are the children of Israel unless you learn from somebody. You understand? And these fake Israelites, they will tell you that it's okay for you to vote. You understand? Of course, me knowing this, seeing this brother that calls himself an Israelite, this brother, he literally told me it's a difference between common law and biblical law. You understand? I don't follow common law. You understand? I follow the Bible. You understand? I follow Commander General Yohana, a man set over the nation of Israel, ordained by the Lord, you understand, until Christ get back. And Commander General Yohana follows Christ. You understand? But you fake Israelites, y'all gonna cut and bend corners, you understand, and still seek love from your goddamn slave master. Here I am, a brother in the truth, you understand? Like in my region, it's only about 11 of us in Northern California. So you rarely see brothers in the ISUBK. You understand? But if you're a fake Israelite or understand that you are of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, you know exactly who the ISUBK is. You understand? Like we bold and out there as soon as you see any one of us. You're gonna know that we are Israelites, you understand, in the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge. Understand? So when fake Israelites actually see a real brother that's in the ISUBK, they understand what's going on. You understand? And they know that our teachings and who we deal with is nobody. You understand? Our teachings is different than everybody because we actually serve the Lord. You understand? We the only group that actually serves the Lord. And you can see by the fruits of our labor. You understand? We are the brothers that's getting people off of drugs. You understand? You're not finding out about brothers whoring sisters out, you understand, and doing evil, malicious deeds to their people in the ISUBK. Now, of course, they gonna lie on us. You understand? Like brothers lied on Commander General Yohana for years. You understand? But nothing has ever been proven because Commander General Yohana is truly a man of God. But with these fake Israelites, you're gonna see all type of evilness going on in their camps. You understand? But I just wanted to share that as far as like these fake Israelites, you understand, and how you are not really in the truth. If you in the truth, you understand, like a brother in the ISUBK, we are never going to be sitting in front of a goddamn grocery store having blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, or any people for that matter, signing a petition, you understand, to get somebody elected in office or having you to register to vote, because we understand the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17 and verse 15. That's totally against you voting for anybody that the Lord did not ordain to be over you. You understand? Let and a brother of your own nation cannot even be over you if the Lord don't ordain it. So let alone a heathen be over you. That's of another nation to be over you. That's wicked as hell, bro, and that's a sin. You understand? For you to vote, that is a sin, according to Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 15. For you to sign people up to vote, that is a sin, according to Deuteronomy 17 and 15. And furthermore, let's say a black, Latino, or Native American person is running for city council or mayor or the office of a president. You understand? any one of these any one of these Israelites that's taking part in running in office for any one of these positions, you understand? You are literally going to be the next puppet set up by the slave master. Because let's face it, if a black, Latino, or Native American gets into the office of being a president, you're not going to change anything in America because the president does not run America. You understand? The president has something called presidential advisors. You understand? The people that actually advise them on what to do. You understand? The presidents don't really run anything. You basically just the face of a corporation. You understand? But the person with the money that actually backs the corporation and funds all of the events that goes on here in this empire, that's who runs America. You understand? So by you voting for a black, Latino, or Native American to be a mayor or a city councilman, you understand, or a president, you're not voting for them in actuality. You still voting for your slave master to be over you. You understand? Which is against God, which is a goddamn sin. You understand? But Salakia, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. Let's get into it, man. Let's get to the book of Numbers, chapter 16. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, comment. You understand? It is the book of Numbers, chapter 16, and verse 1. Now, Korah, the son of Izhar, Salakia, the son of Kahath, the son of Levi, and Dathan, and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. You understand? So these brothers, they gathered together, you understand, 250 famous brothers, men of renown, meaning men of great respect, you understand? And they came up to Moses, you understand? So this brother, he galvanized 250 brothers, you understand, that was actually prominent figures in the nation of Israel, and they went to come holler at Moses. You know what I'm saying? Verse 3. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, and said unto them, Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord. You understand? So basically what they saying is, man, look, the Lord is with everybody. You understand? You claiming to be the ruler over the nation of Israel, you understand? And you making it seem like you the top guy. We all holy. We all the children of Israel. The Lord is with us all. You understand? It shouldn't just be you running the show. This is how he got at Moses. You know what I'm saying? Which Moses was ordained by the Lord. You understand? These niggas was not chosen by the Lord. The Lord did not come to them in the burning bush. You understand? The Lord did not free the children of Israel out of slavery in Egypt by the hands of these brothers. You understand? That's just not what happened. The Lord chose Moses, you understand, to go get his children out of captivity. You know what I'm saying? Reading on. And when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face And he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, even tomorrow the Lord will show who are his and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him. Even him whom he hath chose will he cause to come near unto him. Verse 6, this do, take you censers, Korah and all his company, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before the Lord tomorrow. And it shall be that the man whom the Lord doth chose, he shall be holy. Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi. You understand? So Moses get at them like, nah, bro, y'all taking too much upon you. You understand? The Lord is going to show you who he chose to lead his congregation. You understand? He gonna show you who he's actually with, who he wants to be the leader over the children of Israel at this time. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Verse 8. And Moses said unto Korah, hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi. Seemeth it be a small thing unto you that the God of Israel has separated you from the congregation of Israel to bring you near to him, Salakia, to bring you near to himself to do service of the tabernacle of the Lord and stand before the congregation to minister unto him. And he hath brought thee near to him, and all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee, and seek ye the priesthood also. You understand? So, like, I'm gonna read that again. I'm gonna have to break this down slow. Verse 9. Seemeth it but a small thing unto you that the God of Israel have separated you from the congregation of Israel. You understand? He's saying, look, you think this is a small thing, you understand, for a man to lead this congregation. You understand? For a man, for the Lord to choose somebody to lead the children of Israel, you think this is small. You understand? Meaning what Moses actually saying is bro, it like this is a big weight on your shoulders to actually be the chief over all of these people. You understand? Salakia. Uh Salakia. To bring you near to him to do the service of the tabernacle of the Lord and stand before the congregation to minister unto him. He like, look, bro, this is a big responsibility. You understand? You think this is a small thing. You think I'm just doing this because I just want to do it. You understand? Like he don't even understand. Like when Moses was in the wilderness, I mean, so like when Moses was at that burning bush, he was trying to plead with the Lord, like, nah, I don't want to go there. You understand? I like he kept trying to get out of the task of actually leading the children of Israel out of captivity. He tried to get out of the task a few times on being the voice of God to the children of Israel. You understand? He like, bro, you don't even understand what this office and this service is about. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. And he hath brought thee near to him, and all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee, and seek ye the priesthood also. He like, bro, yeah, and he like, bro, the Lord brought you near to him. You understand? You and all the sons of Levi, and you want the office of being a priest. You understand? You seek the whole priesthood too. You know what I'm saying? Reading on. For which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord. And what is Aaron that ye murmur against him? He like, look, bro, y'all not coming against me and Aaron. You understand? Y'all coming against the Lord. That's what's really going on here. You understand? I didn't I didn't choose to be the leader of the nation of Israel to get y'all out of captivity. I ain't even want to do all of this. You understand? But the Lord chose me and he seen me fit to do this. Now you murmuring against Aaron, which Aaron is the voice for me. You understand? And I'm the voice for God, you understand, that ordained me to be the leader over the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Verse 12. And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, we will not come up. It is a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of the land that floweth with milk and honey to kill us in the wilderness, except thou make thyself together a prince over us. So look, he's saying, look, man, the brother Abiram and the sons of Eliab, you understand, and Dathan, he's saying, like, look, bro, you came basically to save us out of captivity from these Egyptians so we can die in the wilderness and for you to be the king over us. That's really what you did this for. You did this for your own selfish gain. You understand? Verse 14. Moreover, thou hast not brought us into the land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men? We will not come up. You understand? So these brothers like, look, man, you done brought us out of captivity. You understand? To matter of fact, they ain't even looking at it like it's captivity. You brought us out of Egypt, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gave us no inheritance. You ain't looked out for us, you know what I'm saying? You just want to be a prince over us, you understand? And I feel like you just calling us to you so you can kill us. Nah, bro, we ain't coming over there. You understand? We don't want to we don't care what you're talking about, bro. We don't hear nothing. We don't want to hear nothing that you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Reading on. It says, verse 15, and Moses was very wroth and said unto the Lord, respect not thou their offering. I have not taken one ass from them, neither have I hurt one of them. So Moses, he got mad, bro. He wasn't going to pray to the Lord like, look, Lord, I ain't took nothing from these brothers. You understand? And on top of that, for them to try to accuse me of all of this stuff, I never even laid a finger on none of these brothers. How can they accuse me of basically trying to rob them and be a king over them, you understand, or be a prince over them and a ruler over them for my own selfish gain, you know what I'm saying, when I ain't never took nothing from them. You understand? I ain't hurt none of them. I ain't did nothing wrong to these people. You know what I'm saying? Verse 16, and Moses said unto Korah, be thou and all thy company before the Lord, thou and they and Aaron tomorrow. So he like, look, man, y'all come, you know what I'm saying, and present yourself in front of the Lord tomorrow. You understand? And Aaron too. All y'all come present yourselves in front of the Lord tomorrow. All right. Verse 17, and take every man his censer and put incense in them, and bring ye before the Lord every man his censer, 250 censers, thou also and Aaron, each of you his censer. And they took every man his censer and put fire in them and laid incense therein and stood in the door of the tabernacle of the congregation with Moses and Aaron. And Korah gathered all the congregation against them unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And the glory of the Lord appeared unto all the congregation. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. You understand? So everybody came together basically to present themselves in front of the Lord. And the Lord got at Aaron like, look, bro, get away from these dudes because I'm finna consume them. You understand? The Lord was with Moses and Aaron. He was not with them. You understand? This is why he telling Moses and Aaron, man, look, bro, get away from them. I see what's going on with y'all. I see how they got strife over y'all being the chosen brothers to actually lead the congregation out of hell. You understand? Go ahead and get away from them, and I'm going to show them that I'm with you by killing them. You understand? Salakia. Verse 22. And they fell upon their faces and said, O God, the God of the spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? You understand? So they pleading with the Lord, like, man, look, it's only a couple of these brothers. You know, man, don't kill everybody. Baba Kasha. You know what I'm saying? Don't get rid of everybody just because these brothers is foolishly prideful. You know what I'm saying? Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah and Dathan and Abiram. You understand? So the Lord get at Moses and Aaron like, look, y'all go holler at the children of Israel and tell them, get away from these brothers. You understand? Get away from these brothers and this band of Israelite brothers that they actually brought together to actually present in front of me, like I'm going to choose them to be the men that lead the nation of Israel when I already chose you and Aaron. You know what I'm saying? You, Aaron, the congregation, y'all get away from these niggas because I'm finna kill them. You know what I'm saying? Verse 25. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan, and Abiram and the elders of Israel followed him. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, yet ye be consumed in all their sins. You understand? So look, they went to go highlight the children of Israel, like, look, man, get away from these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is going to destroy them. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch nothing in their tents. Y'all go ahead and go about your way and let them get the judgment that's going to be pronounced on them by the Lord, because these niggas came up against the Lord. They ain't coming up against me and Aaron. Me and Aaron ain't doing this by our own will. You understand? The Lord told us to do this. If it wasn't for Yahweh, you understand, the God of heaven and earth, the power of Israel, we would have never came and saved you niggas out of captivity. You understand? If you know Moses' story, Moses was on the run, you understand, with a warrant out for his arrest so he can be put to death because he killed a goddamn Egyptian. You understand? And Moses was out of the land of Egypt for about 40 years. You understand? Moses left Egypt when he was about 40 years old. You understand? And he came back to Egypt when he was about 80 years old. You know what I'm saying? This is not Moses' doing by his own. This is ordained by the Lord. You understand? Moses was chosen to be a prince over the children of Israel when the Lord chose him to go save the children of Israel out of captivity to them goddamn filthy, stinking Egyptians. You understand? Salakia. Verse 26. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. Verse 27. So they gat up from the tabernacle of Korah and Dathan and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives and their sons and their little children. Verse 28. And Moses said, Hereby shall ye know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind. You understand? He's like, look, y'all gonna find out, bro, that I didn't do this by myself. I didn't think of this plan to come save the children of Israel out of captivity so I can be looked at as like some great ruler and somebody that should be revered over the children of Israel. Nah, I'm ordained by God to lead y'all. You understand? The Lord chose me to get y'all out of captivity so I can show y'all a better way of life. So I can write down these law, statutes, and commandments, and we can follow them and be a holy goddamn nation. I didn't think of this by myself. This was God's doing. You understand? Reading on. Verse 29. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord have not sent me. So basically, what Moses is saying, like, look, if these brothers die of old age, you understand, and they die the regular death that brothers die most of the time, then the Lord ain't sent me. You understand? If y'all die old and gray in y'all bed, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, just from you living a good life, you know what I'm saying? And you die old and gray in your bed with grandchildren and great grandchildren and things of that nature, then the Lord didn't send me. You understand? I did this on my own. You know what I'm saying? So like you. Verse 30. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open up her mouth and swallow them up with all that are appertained unto them, and they go down in quick into the pit, then Salaki, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord. So he like, look, man, if the Lord causes a new thing to come on the earth and y'all die in this mysterious way, you understand? The Lord open up a pit, you know what I'm saying, and y'all get swallowed up in the earth and y'all perish that way, then y'all gonna know that these brothers provoked the Lord. Then you gonna know, okay, they didn't come up against me. They came up against the most high power of the children of Israel. You understand? The Lord ordained me to be the ruler over you. You understand? If these brothers die in some new mysterious way that you've never heard of on planet Earth. You understand? This is what Moses is saying. This is what Moses is saying to them. You know what I'm saying? Verse 31. And it came to pass that he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. You understand? So soon as Moses got finished speaking, as soon as he got finished speaking, as soon as he's prophesying that these brothers are going to die a different, you know what I'm saying, terrible, untimely death, you know what I'm saying? This is when the Lord put it into action. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read that again. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. You know what I'm saying? So the ground caved in that was under them. You know what I'm saying? Verse 32. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, all their houses and all the men that appertained unto Korah and all their goods. Exactly how Moses said these brothers was going to perish, they died. You understand? Thus saith the Lord. You understand? Which shows you that the Lord was with Moses. You understand? Which shows you that the Lord ordained Moses to be a true priest and prophet to the children of Israel. You understand? He literally told them exactly how they was going to die if they provoked the Lord. As soon as he got finished talking, the Lord killed them in that same exact way. You understand? This is what goes on today in the nation of Israel. You understand? You got all of these fake Israelite groups, and you always hear about something awful happening to these fake Israelite groups. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into them in a hot second, but you always hear about something awful happening to these fake Israelite groups, and they all come up against Commander General Yana. You understand? They all come up against the ISUBK. You know what I'm saying? But you see the fruits of their labor. You know what I'm saying? You see brothers is going to strip clubs at they Passover. You understand? Walking up to sisters that are clearly whores. Whores, you know what I'm saying? Half naked in a goddamn club, asking her, does she have a man? You understand? You see brothers getting beat up by Christians. You know what I'm saying? These Christians, when they see us, they gonna try to serve us some goddamn food. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get some act right because they know the ISUBK is ordained by the Lord. You understand? You like it like man, big shout out to Captain Compassion in Kentucky 8. You understand? You're not gonna fall on these priests. You understand? You're not gonna fall on these prophets because we ordained and set up by the Lord. You understand? Any brother that got rank in this ISUBK up under Commander General Rihanna, it was given to him by God. Period, point blank, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You understand? And you see how we deal with our own people that's not in the truth. You understand? Of course, we kind to everybody. You understand? We not just some niggas that just go around and having a bad report to people that's in the world. Nah, that ain't how we get out. You understand? We follow this Bible to the T. You know what I'm saying? Salakia, reading on. Verse 32. Salakia, verse 33. They and all that appertain to them. Salakia, verse 32. And the earth opened up her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertain unto Korah, and all their goods. They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed up, Salaki, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. You understand? They died exactly how Moses said they was going to die. And this wasn't a common thing. Just like today, it's not common for the goddamn earth to break open. You understand that people fall in the middle of the goddamn earth and the earth swallow you up and you die that way. No, that is not a common way of dying. You understand? A more common way of dying than that would be to get murdered, to get killed by gunfire. You understand? To get your head blown off. You know what I'm saying? For you to die in a military war. You understand? For you to die in a car accident. That's more common than the goddamn earth opening up and swallowing somebody up. You know what I'm saying? That don't happen, you know what I'm saying, at all. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Verse Salakia. Verse 34. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. So brothers and sisters was scared and ran because they seen what the hell just happened. And they tried to get up out of Dodge because they didn't want the Lord to deal with them in that manner. You understand? Verse 34. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. And there came out a fire from the Lord and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. So not only did these brothers die, you understand, and they Salakia, not only did Korah die, you know what I'm saying, and his women and his children, you understand, but the other 250 brothers that ministered with him, these brothers died also. You understand? I'm gonna read that again. And there came out a fire from the Lord and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. So these brothers basically got struck by lightning. That's not a common thing for somebody to get struck by lightning, you understand, and perish in that manner. You understand? That rarely happens. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. Verse 36. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning and scatter thou the fire yonder, for they are hollow. You know what I'm saying? Verse 38. The censors of these sinners against their own souls, let them make their broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before the Lord. Therefore they are hallowed, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. You understand? The Lord was not with these brothers at all. You understand? They died exactly how Aaron prophesied that they was going to die. You know what I'm saying? And the reason being is because the Lord is going to ordain and set up who he wants over his nation. You understand? You can't just be some fake Israelite that's been learning on YouTube, you understand? And go outside and try to teach to the public. You know what I'm saying? Something will bad happen to you. You understand? This is why in a lot of the older ISBK videos, you understand, it's a disclaimer. These men are trained professionals. You understand? Like it takes training for you to get the priesthood in this ISUBK. You don't just come into the ISUBK and then you authorize to teach. No, you got to wear all black for a period of time until you get your Hebrew name. You understand? After you get your Hebrew name, the men above you, you understand, they have to watch your mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? They have to build a report on you. You understand? In order for them to look at you and observe you and see if you are ready, you understand, or if you are fit for the office of a priest. You understand? You got to take an officer's test up in here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it honest with you. That officer's test is not a light thing. You understand? That officer's test is preparing you to go to battle. You understand? It's preparing you to be a man of warfare. You understand? Of course, spiritual warfare. Hebrew Academy, that's something else. You understand? Barakatai Hawaii Hawashai, you know what I'm saying? For the brothers that's Hebrew Academy graduates. You understand? That's a whole nother ball game. But you know what I'm saying, for you to be authorized in the ISUBK, you have to pass that officer's test, you understand, for you to get up on one of them podiums and do a damn camp speaking or teach these classes, you understand, and actually wake the children of Israel up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why the men in the ISUBK, we so diligent as far as like us keeping these law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? We so diligent and living, you understand, life according to the Bible. You understand? Being forward, you understand, in keeping these scriptures, not going to the right hand or the left hand. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. The book of Acts, chapter 9 and verse 50, verse 49. And John answered and said, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and we forbade him because he followed not with us. You understand? So John, he came to Christ. He was like, look, man, we seen a brother out there, you know what I'm saying, prophesying on the streets, you understand? And we told him to stop doing that because he didn't follow us. You know what I'm saying? Now look what Christ said. And Jesus said unto him, forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us. You understand? And what Christ meant by that is, man, look, don't forbid these unauthorized Israelites. You understand? I'm gonna read that again. Forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us. And what did Christ mean by that? You understand? When you see these fake Israelites, they're not casting out evil spirits and demons out of people. You understand? Them going out, you understand, and them going out and prophesying on street corners and not able to fix blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, it kind of makes our job easier in the ISBK because when you see a fake Israelite or a fake Israelite group, you know what I'm saying? They not as strict as we are. You understand? They don't actually come out of these scriptures wholehearted like we do. They don't follow Christ like we do. You understand? So when you see them fake Israelite groups, you know what I'm saying? If you really actually serious about serving the Lord and zealous for this law, you're going to see the ISUBK and our mannerisms and how we get down as opposed to them fake Israelite groups. And you're going to be like, damn, the ISUBK is where I need to be. These brothers actually serve the Lord. These brothers actually have brotherhood. These brothers actually serve Christ. You understand? And Christ said, look, forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us. Meaning he not finna cast out no devils. You understand? He he's not ordained by the Lord to do what he does. You understand? So it ain't gonna happen for him. So eventually, if somebody is serious or zealous about really serving the Lord, they know where to find the true priests and prophets. Here in the ISUBK up under Commander General Yana. You understand? Christ didn't forbid these fake Israelites. Just like us in the ISUBK. We don't forbid you fake Israelite groups. All we do is tell you the truth. We're not affiliated with no other Israelite group. You understand? And it's facts. Because you're not going to cast out demons. You understand? You're not going to get blacks, Latinos, and natives off of drugs. You understand? You niggas is going to be in strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? Asking sisters, is they married? You understand? Well, she's clearly dressed like a goddamn whore. You're going to get fell on by Christians and beat up by grandmas and grandpas and guns pulled on you because you don't serve the Lord. You understand? Because the Lord has not ordained you to actually have the office of a priest. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. Let's go to the book Acts chapter 19 and verse 13. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be my last couple of scriptures, and I'm going to go ahead and end it. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know you're an Israelite does not mean you're in the truth. You understand? The Sadducees and Pharisees, they knew they was Israelites, and they was not in the truth. They did not follow Christ. You understand? The scriptures say, no man cometh to the Father but by the Son. If you don't serve Christ, you understand, you're not going to get the kingdom. You understand? If you're not in the ISUBK up under Commander General Yana, you do not serve Christ. We are the only Israelite group that got it correct. You understand? We are the only Israelite group that taught all the rest of you fake Israelites. You understand? And a lot of you fake Israelites, the person who started your damn Israelite group, he either used to be in here or he learned from a brother that was in here. And the reason why that brother is not in here anymore is because he couldn't take counsel. You understand? He wanted to be a ruler. He was just like them Israelite brothers that came up against Moses. And what happened to them brothers? You know what I'm saying? They perished. The Lord dealt with them. You understand? The Lord killed them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah for Commander General Yana. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers that lied on Commander General Yana, called him a thief, said he stole all types of millions of dollars. And being a true priest and prophet that of the Lord that Commander General Yana is, Commander General Yana prophesied on brothers, you understand, in the same exact fashion that Moses prophesied against those brothers that got swallowed up in the earth. And brothers died because the Lord is with Commander General Yana, and he prophesied death and destruction to those brothers from the Lord, you understand, because they came up against a real priest and prophet of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Book of Acts chapter 19 and verse 13. Then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Jesus, saying, we adjure you by Jesus, whom Paul preacheth. You understand? So it's saying these vagabond Jews, meaning they don't have no home. You understand? They don't have no foundation. This is like in the ISUBK, we say we are the home of the truth. You understand? These vagabond Jews that I'm reading about, Acts, the 19th chapter and the 13th verse, these are fake Israelite brothers that have no home. You understand? They are not in the home of the truth. You know what I'm saying? It says, I'm going to read that again. Then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Jesus, saying, we adjure you by Jesus whom Paul preacheth. You understand? So these brothers went out and they tried to have camp, you understand, and cast out demons and said they was ordained by Christ, you understand, to cast out demons. You know what I'm saying? Reading on, verse 14. And there were 7 sons, one Shavah, a Jew, and chief of the priests, which did also. You know what I'm saying? Verse 15. And the evil spirit answered and said, Jesus I know, and Paul I know, but who are you? You understand? So these demons, they like, man, look, I know who Christ is. You understand? We can't mess with Christ. I know who Paul is. You understand? Paul's ordained by Christ. But who the hell is y'all? You understand? That's you fake Israelites. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna get you're not finna cast out demons because these demons don't look at you like you ordained by the Lord. You understand? Because you're not ordained by the Lord. The Lord ain't choosing none of you fake Israelite groups to actually wake blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans up. This is why you see all of this BS that goes on in y'all camps. You understand? Because you're not authorized by the Lord. You understand? And you damn sure not certified. The ISUBK, we are the only Israelite organization that has a Hebrew Academy program. You understand? And look, if you're in the ISUBK, man, if you know, you know. You understand? Salakia. Verse 16. And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of that house naked and wounded. You understand? These brothers got pounced on. You know what I'm saying? This man that had that evil spirit on him, he leaped on him. Man, he said he dived on him. You know what I'm saying? That's an old term for he took off on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm gonna just dive on you. You know what I'm saying? You seen the movie Life. You know what I'm saying? The movie Life, when what's his name? What's the brother name? Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy, they was getting into an argument about him losing his daddy's watch. And he said something like, man, I don't give a damn about that watch. And Eddie Murphy looked at more like, bro, don't say nothing about a clock, watch, none of that, bro. Like, you say that again, bro, I'm going to dive on you. That's what it means. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, like, I'm going to take off on you. I'm going to beat your ass. Excuse my French. You understand? And that's what happened to these brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read that again. And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of that house naked and wounded. He beat the clothes off of these dudes. You understand? Just like some purple group that's going around calling themselves priests and prophets of the Lord. Well, these dudes just got beat up not too long ago by a whole organization of goddamn Christians. Guns pulled on them and everything. And these wasn't no young Christians, you understand? This is grandma and grandpa. You understand? The sister in the front row of the pews with the big hat on. Sister Annie Mae and them beat the hell out of you goddamn fake Israelites. You understand? And you ought to be a goddamn shame to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why that happened is because of this. Acts the 19th chapter. Because you're not ordained by the Lord to actually wake up the children of Israel. You understand? It's very dangerous to do this job if you're not authorized. If you don't have the protection of God on you, you understand? You're not going to be prosperous in this work. You understand? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Y'all by Shemel Shop Rock a thumb to the brothers. Y'all Shamal a thumb by Shemel Shop to the sisters. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. You understand? The water for the comments. And we definitely appreciate the feedback. You know what I'm saying? This channel has been growing tremendously. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do it without the audience. We definitely appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, Shalom, Israel.